Hello everyone, this is Peak Entertainment and we are back again and here now with another drawing video, this time of the character She-Hulk. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with who this character is, but just in case there's anybody out there who doesn't know the character, this follows the story of Jennifer Walters, who is the cousin of Bruce Banner, who we all know as the original Incredible Hulk, and it follows the storyline where Jennifer incurs a fatal injury, and being the only person around her at the time, Bruce has to carry out a blood transfusion in order to save Jennifer's life. And because, of course, Bruce has the gamma radiation in his blood, this then transfers that power to Jennifer. And we see the effects of her inhabiting the Hulk's power in terms of her own personality, and it affects her in a different way because she's able to control and manipulate a lot more the power and doesn't have the rage induced personalities that Bruce does, and she inhabits the powers a lot more because it gives her a lot more confidence and assertiveness. And we have various stories which see her join the Avengers, and eventually she adopts the She-Hulk personality on a permanent basis. So when it comes to drawing in She-Hulk, I think the original dilemma is there's two ways to draw her that artists like to represent. So one, they like the more bulkier, monstrous look to kind of put her on the same par as the male equivalent version of the character, and others like to produce more of that slim model feminine look, and that's to represent the fact that even though she has the gamma powers, she still retains her femininity. So I think when drawing the character, I think you have to try and strike a balance between the two. So you have to give her still the feminine look in terms of the hair and the facial features, but I think there has to be some sort of muscularity involved, because I think the gamma powers, they're all about brute strength, brute force, brute power, right? This isn't super speed, this isn't super energy waves, you know, this is all about that primal force. And I think you have to inject that element within the character, despite the fact it's more of a female version. So I think you try to strike a balance between the two. So if you look at a lot of female bodybuilders, they have that muscularity, but they still got that slim female look about them. So that's what I've tried to go for in this representation here. So I hope when you see this drawing, you find that I have managed to strike a fairer balance between the two elements. Also, just to add that when I do these drawings, I do initial sketches and warm-up drawings before I go on to do the finished product. So here's a few examples here of my initial sketches of the work. So you'll see here I've tried to start off with the same pose that you'll end up seeing in the finished drawing. You'll see also a couple of pictures where I've just carried out gestures and poses just to get a feel and build of the character that I want to draw. And this is something I always do whenever I take on a character, especially when it's someone that I don't draw very often. I do a number of various poses and gestures first, just rough sketches. They don't have to be anatomically correct or super perfect. They're just rough gestures just to get a feel of the character first, and then I build up my way to then producing the final piece. So that's just a quick insight, just to kind of reassure you that I'm not just copying these pieces of someone else's artwork. So that's me rambling off enough now. So enjoy my She-Hulk drawing, and also provide any feedback or suggestions in the comments below. Are there any other characters from Marvel, anime or DC that you would like to see me draw in the future? Just drop a comment in the comments box below, or also on my social media, or my Instagram or my Twitter or my Facebook. So that's it for now. Take care of yourselves, enjoy my drawing of She-Hulk, which of course, as usual, you have the pencils and inks. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon. And of course, the colour version will be produced in another video shortly after this one. So that's it for now. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon.
Production.